What's going on, all you body horror enthusiasts out there? The Cinephellas boys are back, and we are celebrating the 31 Days of Horror, and we are reviewing a brand new movie that just hit cinemas just this past month here. We're into October now, but it actually hit in September. It's a limited release. It's gotten a lot of buzz, and me, Logan, and Kev here have all seen it, and we are here to review The Substance. Cut yourself!
That's right, you wild ghouls. The wild uncles are back for more 31 Days of Horror. We're talking about the brand new horror film everybody's been talking about throughout the horror community. Talking this movie up, of course, we're talking about The Substance. And I knew nothing about this movie going into it, really. I think I watched a teaser of it. It looked like it was a wild ride, and that's pretty much what you go for in this film. It's a fading celebrity, which is Elizabeth Sparkle, played by Demi Moore. She's getting older, and she basically resorts to this like black market drug that replicates and temporarily creates like a younger, better self. And that's pretty much the setup of her getting involved with the substance. Really had a great time with this, didn't know what to expect, but it went pretty dark pretty quickly. Had a lot to say about people, especially in Hollywood. Harvey Weinstein being one that comes to mind, and just really a lot of great messages and themes here. Haven't seen Demi Moore in a while. Saw her in that Brat Pack documentary, but nothing like acting in a while, and she was amazing. Of course, her younger self, Margaret Qualley, was really incredible too. But playing the older and younger self and how they worked together in the movie was incredible, and yeah, it was a fun ride.
Yeah. This thing won. I knew about this thing because it won the best screenplay at the Cannes Film Festival this year, and I hope it gets in for the Oscars. I thought this movie was awesome. It was body horror extreme. If I had to have a thesis of this movie, it's basically women's beauty standards is filtered through a grotesque horror movie, and I loved it. I thought the ending was a little I liked it. It got really crazy, but I think it could have been controlled a little bit more. But Demi Moore's awesome. I loved her. What about you, Henry?
Yeah, this was a movie that sat with me quite a while after watching it. And I've still been thinking about it, several days later after having seen it. It does have a lot to say about that Hollywood standard of beauty for all the celebrities. Once you hit 50, then that's when you start seeing all these actors, get hair plugs and Botox and lip fillers and just try to make themselves younger. And like, for some reason, they get that in their head that they're going to be phased out. And with Hollywood, the next big star is always right around the corner, younger, hotter. And that's really what this movie's trying to show here. We have Demi Moore as Elizabeth Sparkle. She's just turning 50. She was the it girl in Hollywood for all those years. She won an Academy Award, I believe, in the film. And now she's like an aerobics instructor. And she's driving home one night and sees her billboard, herself on the billboard being taken down. And it's kind of like foreshadowing her losing her spot in Hollywood. And, she would do anything to basically be the hot it girl again. And that's where we see Margaret Qualley, this young actress who we've seen a lot of the past couple of years. She really does a great job in this movie. Andie MacDowell's daughter, obviously youthful, beautiful, younger self of Demi Moore's character, and also Dennis Quaid playing the sleazeball Hollywood producer. I really loved what they did with the camera work. When especially that scene where he's like eating at the dinner table and just like going to town on all like the lobster and everything.
That was so
Yeah.
disgusting. It was as disgusting as
Yeah.
the stuff that happens at the end of the movie, which I won't say, but
Yes.
I was more grossed out by that scene compared to all the body
Right.
horror. That was just disgusting, and it made my stomach queasy. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, just a close up of his mouth, like shit falling out of it. It's stuck between his teeth, and then just showing the plates afterwards. And there's like there's still a shitload more. Just the waste, the excess of Hollywood. Also, another thing that I noticed with Quaid's character, like towards the end when they're bringing out Elizabeth Sparkle towards the end, the old guys come up and they're all like basically salivating over Margot Qualley's character. It's just like the old people in Hollywood like Harvey Weinstein, just like it's all sexualized. It's disgusting. And that's what this movie really shows. And, we haven't even talked about the body horror. This really gets grotesque, the way that substance works and the way that they replicate, man, body horror to an extreme. And did not expect that ending scene, basically where it's like a fire hose of blood in the audience.
Yeah, that third act is just totally bonkers and didn't see that coming. But yeah, the practical effects in this movie are incredible. Like the scene behind me right here a few times, so just so much blood and really great practical effects work there. Obviously, a nod to Cronenberg movies, the master of body horror. And really appreciated that. And I love what Demi Moore went through in this film. Of course, Margaret Qualley as well as Sue as a younger version, being the new hot it girl in Hollywood, taking Demi's place essentially. And they both go through a lot, and you can see it throughout the course of the film. But one really complaint I have about this movie is it was too damn long, but 20, 30 minutes too long.
I also want to say, it's Demi Moore. This movie, this could have been about what the trailer is selling about this, like an aging movie star, and she gave a great performances with that. But the end of the movie we keep talking about, she commits 100% to that, like the movements and the body horror of not the movement of like an old woman. It was awesome, awesome performance.
Just a transformation of her from the beginning to the end. It was just, I don't know. I thought it was incredible. I want to see more of Demi Moore.
Absolutely. Yeah. It goes absolutely crazy in that third act. Like you guys had teased that and I had no idea. Like I was like, okay, how crazy can this get? And it just really goes off the walls there in that last third act. Yeah, I agree with you, Logan. A little too long, 20, 30 minutes towards the end there. But otherwise, yeah, this was great, from start to finish. Demi Moore, hasn't been better than this in years now. She'll get a lot of praise come award season, I'm sure, as it's deserved. I didn't really know too much about the director. I think this is the first film I've seen from her, Coralie Parget. Or
She did a great film called Revenge in 2017. Really good flick. Check it out.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, after seeing this, I do want to see more from her. Love the cinematography, like I said, the sound design, and just hearing all the noises of the transformation and all that too. Everything was phenomenal here. I can see why this is getting all the love it's getting, and I definitely loved it. So I'm going to go ahead and give my score, boys, and then you can follow me. I'm going to give The Substance a 4.5 out of 5 Demi Moore hair pieces.
My score is pretty close. I had a really great time with this. Watched it right when it came out. Had a good time at the movie theater. Didn't know what to expect. Totally bonkers movie. It gets crazier and crazier throughout. Great messages here. Great performances, cinematography, directing, everything. Really loved. Only nitpick, it was a bit too long. It showed off about 20, 30 minutes. It would have been a pretty perfect movie to me. So with that being said, I'm going to give The Substance, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 Dennis Quaid hair pieces.
Yeah, I love the cinematography in this movie. It made Hollywood, we're talking about how Dennis Quaid is disgusting. I just thought Hollywood was really, like, it looked beautiful, but it was disgustingly hollow inside. That's the cinematography.
Yeah.
And I love Demi Moore. I hope she's gonna win a few like film festivals for this. I can see her becoming a dark horse. Margaret Qualley is also good. I agree with Logan. 4. I'll give it 4.
Sounds like those Cinephellas boys really enjoyed this, and sounds like a perfect movie to check out during the Halloween season. So I want to hear from all you wild ghouls out there. What did you like about The Substance? What didn't you like about it? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Check out these wild uncles on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and our website, Cinephellas.com, for the latest, greatest TV movie news and horror reviews.
That's right. We're having a blast during the 31 days of horror. You can look forward to us all month long with a new video every day for the 31 days of horror. We are loving the month of October leading into the Halloween season, and we hope you guys are too. And we'll be back very soon with an all new installment. So I'm Henry Hill, and that's my good mate over there.
See you in the Bill.
And Kevin.
To the next horror review for 31 days of horror and horror. Cheers!
Cheers!